Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. We are going to do the Ask Me Anything with Clover. So Bethany will be here in a moment and we'll get this thing started. Let's see. I think I can add her. Okay. How is everyone doing today? How's work? How are our stress levels? I'm so excited to see what Clover has in store. I know they are moving quick to make things happen. So let's get Bethany in here and we can ask her some questions about opening dates and what kind of products they're going to have.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. I know we've seen each other around so many cannabis events. You
Yes.
look so familiar.
Yes, I have probably like every MoCan event, but yes, there's always a
Yes,
million things going
absolutely.
on. So finally, nice to officially meet
Yeah.
you.
Yes, nice to officially meet. There have been even a few consumption events coming up lately in Kansas City. I just went to a caregiver event about a month ago. It was interesting to see people legally consuming, to say the
Yes, I
least.
still feel like I'm doing something wrong, like I'm gonna get caught or like I need to watch out.
Yes, I know. I'm like, wait, can I have it in the car? Yes, I
Yes,
can. It's
I
okay. Like
can.
without whatever, not in arm's reach. So will you talk a little bit about what Clover is, who you guys are, and
Yes.
what you're gonna do?
Yeah, so we actually are working on getting our commencement now. We're doing the paper shuffle and checking all the boxes now. So hopefully, I mean, within by the end of the month, hopefully that happens. But obviously they're backed up, so don't want to set anything in
Yeah.
stone.
What does that look like? As soon as you guys get the commencement, are you going to open the next day? What does that look like?
Well, once we pass commencement, then we have to actually get the product, the flower, into our facilities, and then we still have some training to do. But I mean, we're we're hoping to have a lot of that done at the same time. So hopefully, once we get flower in the door, we do some dry runs of our machinery and our training, and then we're able to kind of get rolling and actually get product out the door into dispensaries because we're
Are you
just as ready.
testing things with hemp right now?
Not yet. No, we're not. No, we're really we're not testing anything right now. Right now, we're still getting machines in the door and getting people hired. We're going to do a little bit of training, but it won't be with THC obviously until we can get flower in. But I don't think we'll do anything with
Okay.
CBD or hemp at all.
Right, right. So, where can people go to apply, or are you accepting applications from the general public?
We absolutely are, and we're hiring a lot right now. We just opened up probably 4 or 5 different positions. Mostly are kitchen techs, lab techs, warehouse drivers. And if you go to our site, there's a link in the footer, but you can also go to staffedup.com/Clover Cannabis. But it's easier just to go to clovercannabis.com, and then there's a link in the footer for jobs.
Okay, very cool. And I know that you guys are partnering with a lot of different people, a lot of very high end, just food and edible companies. What are your plans for partners and what kind of products you're going to have?
So we've partnered with Wana, Keith, and Robots out of Colorado. Robots, the owner is actually Zach Romy. He's from Kansas City. He moved to Colorado to kind of get his gummies up and running because he obviously wasn't able to do it here. So that one we're really excited about because his parents still live here. So we're ready to get that. And his are going to be more gelatin-based gummies. Sorry about the dog in the
Okay.
background.
That's okay.
His are
I love it.
Those are more gelatin-based gummies. Then we have Wana, who's probably more widely known. They're multi-state, and they are pectin-based. So they're going to be your gluten-free, no gelatin. Um, and then we'll also have Keef, which is your beverages, your sodas. They also have Life Waters. They have um, sparkling waters as well. So those three are probably our biggest ones. And then we have Christopher Elba, who is our Clover collaborator, and he's also from Kansas City, and we'll be doing our chocolates with him. So I guess instead of trying to
Yes.
recreate the wheel and starting fresh, we were like, okay, who's the best in their field, and we'll let them show us. I mean, they've
Yeah,
already
I
tested
love
it. They've already
that.
got the consistency down. They've got the quality. Let's let them continue to do their thing and just enable them to bring those to Missouri.
That is very cool. They've got the chocolate, you guys have got the cannabis. What a
Absolutely.
partnership.
Absolutely.
What are you guys most excited for in the coming months? I know there's a lot of moving parts and a lot happening. Yeah, what are kind of the next steps other than, of course, waiting for the state?
I think that's just really the biggest one is just getting through this commencement. There's a ton of things that that you have to do, and it's good. It's important. It's making sure your security's in place and that you're clean and you have all your ducks in a row. That you're making sure that everything is running as smoothly as possible before you even get product out. So I appreciate it and I understand it, but man, it'll be sure nice to get that done and just start operating. And the best part will be getting our products into dispensaries. I think that's my favorite part, especially from the marketing side, is getting to collaborate with different dispensaries and the industry and kind of getting the word out. And that's the best part for me.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
I love that. So, do you have any idea what the products are going to look like when it comes to THC amount? Are you going to have terpene profiles? Do you know the prices? What can kind of people expect to hit the shelves?
Uh, a lot. I think a lot of out the door. The initial SKUs are all going to be like 100 milligrams. We
Okay,
see the demand for the higher potencies, and we get it. The product just isn't there, and so we're kind of
right.
torn between: do you want to have a little bit of your 500 milligram gummies, or do you want to have a whole lot of your 100 milligrams? And the consensus was kind of like, let's get as much out there as we can now, and then as flower becomes more readily available, then we'll get those higher SKUs out there. So we will have a 500 milligram cartridge, and then we will have a 300 milligram vape pen. But like you said, the pricing, it's unrealistic right now to have a gram cartridge. It's just so expensive that we're not
Wow.
even really wanting to put it out there just because we see how expensive they are because of the flower pricing. So we're just going to start with the lower SKUs,
Yes.
get more product out there, and for the smaller price points as well.
I love that. That's awesome. So, are you going to do more of like, let's say it was a pack of chocolates? Would each chocolate be 10 milligrams to make the full 100 milligram package?
That's correct. So we have the chocolate bars, but it'll have 100 milligrams, 10 milligrams each piece, and then we'll also have bonbons, which are kind of it's one bite, and those will each be 10 milligrams as well.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think 10 milligrams is a great dose. Do you guys have any tips for people taking edibles? What will kind of the packaging say? Will it give instructions and everything? I know I bought this stuff from a dispensary and it says take 2 puffs and wait 10 minutes. And I was like, that's so cute.
Yes,
I love that.
and the DHSS does require each of the packages to have the instructions on there and kind of the dosing requirements. But as you know, and most people do that, it's just scary because everybody's so different. So I think you'll see a lot of all of that erring on the side of caution. I know that ours will say, especially for the edibles, start low and go slow. Same things you've heard. Take 5 milligrams and then wait an hour. And it's kind of, but it's
Absolutely.
scary though that that's kind of left up to us and to the marketing person to say, oh, this is how much you should take when it's just going to be so different. So that's going to be our go-to will be the start low and go slow. For as far as like the vape cartridges, I think it'll be pretty similar. Like you said, take 2 puffs and hold on,
Right.
because you
Right.
just don't
Exactly.
know.
We actually do. I'm just going to throw this in here. We do carry this product if you guys do get uncomfortably high. It's called Undo. It's basically an olive oil tablet, like a pill,
Mm-hmm.
and it brings down your high. And if you feel like you cannot get to the point when you're uncomfortably high and you're ready to get your tolerance back to that level, it's a tolerance reset too. So that's kind of nice.
I actually tried one of those at one of the MoCan events
Oh my
because,
gosh. And how did it work for you? Like the next time you smoked, were you like, oh,
well, sadly, I was told it was also for hangovers, and so mine was more for that is than getting too
okay.
high. I was hungover.
Did it work?
I don't know. I mean, I felt like crap no matter what. I don't think any.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's no cure to
No, it's
the
not.
hangover.
It's not.
Oh, that's a good business though. We should do that.
Yes, because it was for they say either got too high, hungover, or is it supposed you lower your tolerance as well?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. That is so wild. So I plan on trying my first one. I want to do it where, I'm not going to smoke the rest of the day. I want to really just reset everything and kind of wake up the next day and see what happens. I'm waiting for that moment, but on days that I work, I feel like it really does help me concentrate. Are you guys going to market any specific thing that it could help, or is it just kind of going to be, broad? This is how you consume it if you want.
For our products or for the undo?
For your product. So just, this one is great for sleep. This, edible is great for a hike, what have you.
So a lot of our edibles are made with distillate, so it kind of strips out those terpenes. As far
Okay.
as the waxes and shatters, though, those will be strain specific, and so those will have some information with them. Like this is a sativa, so you should take it for this, or this is a hybrid or an indica, so you should take it for that. And then each of our edibles, we have some like an informational 5x7 flyer that kind of says if you're feeling too high, here are 10 things that you can do to kind of bring yourself down. So
I
we're
love
trying
that.
to
So you guys are
combat.
spreading education too.
Oh, that's huge.
Yes.
I think that'll be huge in the beginning. Well, I mean, forever,
So
but
where can people find you? What dispensaries are you guys working with?
I don't know any really that we haven't been talking to at this point.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not boasting by any means. I'm just
That's
saying
a good way to
I
put
didn't mean it
it. No,
like that
I
at
love
all. I
it.
just meant we've got like 4 sales reps, and they've been working their tails off, just trying to get
I
with
don't know
people.
anyone that doesn't know your name. Yes,
We're
I get
trying.
it.
We're trying. We're working hard to make that the case. But I think they're kind of just waiting on us. The ones that are up, we've already spoken to, and they're just waiting on us. Suede, Fresh Green, Kansas City Cannabis Club, or not club, sorry. Um, but
Yes.
they're really just waiting
KCC.
for us at this point, and we
Balls in your
appreciate
court.
them. We really appreciate them and everyone's patience because we're trying.
Yes, yes, I believe you. So, where can people find you? I know they know where to apply. What's your, Facebook, Instagram? We can tag it below as well in the
Yeah,
comments.
so our Instagram and our Twitter are both Clover Cannabis, and then our Facebook is Clover Brands because they hate cannabis. But
Right. Oh no. It really does create some obstacles for like promotion and honestly just going live. We've had issues with people being able to get on the screen just because we're like shadow banned.
yes,
That went away, thank goodness. We were able to fix it, but it is the social media game is wild with the cannabis
it
industry.
is. When people ask, kind of like you just said, how do they find out? I'm like, just go to our face or our website and just link out from there because that's just the easiest way. Because you can search all day long and they will never come up.
Yes. I live for a good link tree.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, your great weekend. I know this is a kind of exciting time in
It
America,
is.
so I
Thank
hope
you.
you're not feeling too stressed and stay happy and safe.
Thank you. You too. Thank you for having us. Appreciate it. Appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely. Yes. If you guys have any other questions, please drop them below. I'm going to be watching these comments here.
Thanks, Aspen. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Of course. Bye.